Good morning, friends. It's Julie at Quilts Plus. Today we are sharing our sampler block for August, and it is beautiful. It is a wonderful star block, and I'm standing in front of it a little bit farther away. It's been quite a fun week. We have been doing retreats, and I wanted to feature some products with you. So I'm going to bring them up to you, and you can kind of see them in the background. Let me do that first because I've had a few of you talking and saying, you know what? Do you guys have any irons that would work better than this big iron that I've been using? And I don't know that we've actually even talked about the irons that we have here. And I love this iron. So let me grab it here. This is the iron that I like to use. I'm just going to show it to you up close and personal. This is a steam fast iron, and it's quite small. You can see the size of it. You can see here the adjustables. You know, this is how you turn it on, and you can get your heat setting. It goes up to 400 degrees. One thing I like about this iron is that it does not have an automatic shut off. So when I get to the point where I need to iron my pieces, it works great because it's still hot. This is $35. It's good for right-handed or left-handed. It's a nice small. See how that fits in my hand just like that? Isn't that nice? Nice and small, and it's got a nice point to it, and it's got some steam there, so it's a steam fast iron, and there's a spot right in here you can see where you pop this open and you put your water inside and then you close it up. It even has a fill line. It tells you how full it is. I love this. And then this is your little button that you can either steam or not steam. So loving this. Really long cord, just a minute, really long cord, still going, really long cord, so that you can plug that in and have lots of space to be able to iron. So it's not a short cord. $35 for this. And along with that, I like to use my wool pressing mat. This is the perfect size for anything that you're doing piecing. It's a 13.5-inch square. It's $26. It holds the heat in, so when you put your square down on there, it just holds that heat in. So I love using my smaller iron with that when I'm piecing, and then also using this mat. It's the perfect size. And let's get started with our block. So I'm gonna bring that up to you. I'm gonna explain some things. I'm just gonna pull it over here to you so you can see it. You can see it from here, but I think it might be a little far away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer. So number one, you can see what these blocks look like. They're really, really pretty. Oops, we lost one of them. This is the gray and gold. I'm gonna hold these up so you can see them. We have the gray and gold. Isn't that pretty? And you've got the butterfly moths, and they are directional, but you can make it work with this fabric. I figured it out. So it's just where the placement is when you cut them on the diagonal. You're gonna be in really good shape with that. And then I'm gonna just put that over here so you can see it. There we go. You know what, when you're doing a video, things don't always go as you plan, but you try. And then this is the red, white, and blue with that paisley and that red. Isn't that striking? I love this background, and you guys may not see this, but in that red this time, there's a paisley inside of that, so it complements. I just love Minnick & Simpson. They're so clever with their fabrics, and this is just gonna look great in your house once we're ready to do that. So let me get these things together for you. I'm just gonna grab the pattern. It's called Star of Hope, and what you're gonna be doing with this is you're gonna have 1, 2, 3 fabrics that you're going to be using, and your fabric A and B is going to be either the cream with the little yellow in it, or it's going to be the cream with the little blue. And with that one, you are going to be cutting for fabric A, you're going to be cutting 4 4.5-inch squares. All right, and then for B, you are going to be cutting just one 5.25-inch square, and then you're going to cut that twice on the diagonal. So you'll cut it. Basically, this is going to be that piece here. So that's going to be B. Then, and you'll see that also in your cream. I'm trying to push this over, but sometimes they just like to fall on us, and I don't like that when that happens. I should get my clips out. But you can see that here as well. This is your fabric A, this is your fabric B. That's what you'll be cutting for those. And then for C and E, this is going to be C. This is, oh, excuse me, sorry. This is C for the red, C for the butterflies. E for the butterflies, E for the red. This is going to be a 4.5-inch square cut for each one of those. And then for this one here, for your C, that's going to be one 5.25-inch cut again, and then twice on the diagonal. Guys, this one's a little simpler than last time. You're going to love it. It's going to go quick. You're going to just enjoy this block. So you've done this one before or something similar to it, but it's really going to complement what we're doing as we finish up this quilt. And we're going to give you finishing instructions in November. We've had questions about that as well. That is coming. So let's get back to this. Now for your D, you are going to just be, you have this, this gray, that's your D, and you'll see that that's the paisley in the blue for the other. And for D, you're going to cut two 4 7/8-inch squares, and then you're going to cut them once on the diagonal, just once, not twice. And then from there, you're going to be piecing, and you can see that B and C are going to go together here, B and C together here, and you're going to sew those. And I iron my seams open on each one of those, just like we've done before, ironing those seams open, because then you're going to take your D fabric, because these will be done, and you are going to lay that on top of there, sew a seam, and make that, and just iron that seam open as well. Again, these are fun. I love this. It went together quickly, and I know it's August. This just seems appropriate. You know, we want to get in and get back out. So this is a great block for August. And then what you're going to be doing is once those are assembled, you've already got your 4.5-inch squares here. You've got your 4.5-inch square in your center. You're going to be assembling these by rows. And when I assemble by rows, what makes it really nice is to iron to the right, then iron to the left, iron to the right. And then when it's time to get that block all together, you can nest those seams. And I've shown those in pictures to you before, and it's just a wonderful way to do this block. So this is your block for August. We are so excited that you get to be a part of it. We can't wait to see you. We'll see you Monday, maybe, or this week. And we are doing some really special things here in the store. We had a retreat this past weekend, which means we have some customer favorite features. And we're gonna actually highlight those this week. So stay tuned for that, and give us a call if you have a question at 269-383-1790. We also have some wonderful you saw the iron that we have here, and then you also saw that we have that mat, which is wonderful. We also have the rotating mat. I have the smaller rotating mat that's here. It's $18.80. This is the rotating mat. I'm just gonna tell you, the ladies on the retreat that didn't have one ended up buying one while they were here, because it's such a quick and easy shortcut tool. So if you don't have one, get one. They're not that big, they're not that expensive, and you're gonna use them forever, okay? So again, you can call us for the rotating mat. The iron is $35. That little iron, you're gonna use it forever. I've had mine for years. And then also the ironing wool mat is wonderful to hold the heat in. I bring mine with me. I actually brought it to the retreat because I love to be able to use it. And then the lady said, "Ooh, can I use that?" Sure. So it's fun even when you shop, or excuse me, when you sew with your friends, you may find that they want to use it too. So the wool mat, let me find the price on that really quick. I believe that was $26, and we can get that for you as well. So come see us. We love having you as a part of Quilts Plus family. Have a great day.